All right, we're live. We are 100% live now.
100%?
Hundy.
Are you sure? Nothing? Oh, okay. Are we all good? Everything good? No dead air?
We're
all
just
good?
kind of walking around.
La, la, la,
walking
la.
around? Yeah, walking around with our
I was
eyeballs.
about to say, ooh.
Yeah, we're good.
Ooh,
Okay,
ooh.
excellent. So, how's this
I-
work? This is the first one, right?
I mean, we're pretty much just coming right into it and talking about stuff, you know what I mean? So,
Okay.
first off, it's cold as hell outside, guys. I know that's kind of a lame way to start this off, but it is very cold out there for being in Dallas, Texas. So,
I'm having PTSD moments to last time's freeze.
no, for real, right? Like
I'm
a year
waiting
ago,
for
yeah.
it. I'm
We're not
waiting
even
for
close
it.
yet, though, so I think we'll be fine.
Yeah, I know, right? That
Yeah.
was crazy. I mean,
It'll be fine. Just get your axes, everybody.
Just
get your axes.
what was it by this point in time? Though, like it was more December last year though, but like this point in time, he was sending me a text message talking about I'm building a bonfire inside the house. I was like, what do you mean you building a bonfire inside the house? Like, what is that supposed to mean? And then yeah, sent a picture. He had a bonfire inside the house. Like, okay, that's something.
I still remember that first one that me and Dad got stuck in the elevator and they had to bring a flamethrower out.
Holy shit! You got rescued by a
Yeah, we got
flamethrower?
rescued. So it was like I just like sat down and ate, started eating my lunch, and
It wasn't even lunchtime. Y'all were just coming to work.
yeah, we were coming to work.
You coming to
I
work?
was like,
'Cause,
fuck this, I'm going to eat food.
Yeah, so no, it was funny because I kept telling my dad I wouldn't take the elevator. I wouldn't take the elevator. He's like, I ain't taking them damn stairs. I was like, dude, don't take the elevator. Next thing you know, I'm already inside the building up on what was like the 20-something floor or something like that. Like,
Well, yeah,
it was like way up there.
40
like,
something. I
Yeah,
can't
maybe
remember.
40 something. It was a big
That
building
job
downtown.
sucked.
And yeah, it did kind of suck just because of walking. People broke in your
horrible.
truck. But like, yeah, so
I'm
then next,
pretending like I'm there.
yeah, it pretend.
In spirit.
But then, so it was funny. So then next thing you know, it's like 9 o'clock. They show up late for whatever reason, just because he's the boss and the boss's kid, so they ain't got to be there right on time. So the next thing you know, I'm getting a phone call. James, we're stuck in the elevator. I was like, what do you mean you stuck in the elevator? Inside the building? No, the one outside. I was like, why did you take the elevator? Sure as shit, dude. It was like about that much of a gap, and then we tried so hard to open it. And then they're like, no, don't do that, because if you open it too much, you might shut the whole thing down. Went inside. Next thing you know, they had flamethrowers out there thawing everything out to get them free. It was funny.
What was really funny too is that like he's like looking right at me. He's like, "Don't panic, all right? I know you're probably panicking right now." It's like, "Don't panic." He's like, "I'm good, man." He's just like, "All right, but like, don't panic." It's like everything's fine. You're getting claustrophobic, aren't you? It's like, no, I'm good.
I'm starting to think that maybe he was panicking.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah, bro. He is a bad in terms of claustrophobic, dude. He could
I mean,
not
you got
handle.
that from him though.
Yeah, I'm bad about that too.
Yeah.
I don't like being closed off into small. But I mean, I'm better than him. Like he literally couldn't even do like if he had to do an MRI or something, forget about it. Like he was not gonna do it. Like, nah.
Boy,
Thank
oh boy.
you, sir. What was that for?
Hey, it's got to
What
be
was
a
that
big
for?
person thing. It's got to
I
be
mean-
because I have no issues with claustrophobia. I just like wiggle on through and shit like that.
I mean, there's got to be something to that, honestly. Like if you really think about it, like the bigger you are, you don't want to be like closed up or nothing, you know. Yeah, get
Stupid
closer to the
close.
mic.
Yeah, stay really close
this,
to it.
okay, hold on.
It's gonna
You're
definitely
coming
help.
closer.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Right about there. I can feel my mustache penetrating the microphone
That's
right
close enough. That's when you know you're in the sweet spot right there. In the
now. When you get the little tickles.
it's kind of weird how much the headphones actually help doing this
Yeah,
thing. though.
actually, do you want to hear these? Because like you're every time you turn, it gets really bad. Yeah, you need to do one of those.
Do I do one
Yeah.
of these?
Yeah, you have to do one of
Okay,
those.
better.
cool. I'm gonna fucking orbit
Let's
this
look-
microphone like a motherfucker.
That's the idea.
Whoa.
You like this
Whoa,
shit? Does that
whoa.
sound good? Is that
Nice.
amazing?
It's
Nice.
fine.
Skills.
It's like a little moon.
I learned
go
that
around,
one
Go
day.
around the planet one more time. That was real nice. Look at it. Do do do. He's entering orbit. Yeah. Stupid. All right. So
I don't know why I'm looking at it. My
first
bad.
shot topic, because I
Alright.
actually have something I want to talk about here, and this is deep shots and whiskey. Man, I messed that up. Deep thoughts and whiskey
It's
shots.
fucking over. It's over.
It's already
It's
over.
over. It's
All right,
ruined.
close it down, guys. Technical difficulties. This is the first one, guys. So you know, leave
was
us
James's
alone.
fault.
It's always James's fault. That's going to be the general theme of all this. If anything goes wrong, just blame me. That's just probably the best way to do it. Yeah, I see you over there, you smug. Just because he's my brother and he knows how to work technical stuff, I'm more the caveman. So just go ahead and understand it's probably my fault most times.
All times.
Oh, that's your monitor. Sorry, breaking
Yeah.
the fourth wall here.
Yeah, no, it's kind of crazy, right? Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll see. So that's the Spencer Snarky Cam over there. when he wants to have little snarky reactions to things.
Excellent. He went around the world for that.
And that was pretty wild. No, all right. So I saw this commercial right on TV, and they're sitting there talking about how they're gonna let AI run the law and stuff like that. And I don't know about y'all, like, but this is something that's actually been bothering me. Like, can you think about taking the human element out of the law and what you want to run with? Like, how do y'all feel about this? Because to me, it's kind of scary. Because it's like certain cases where things dictate to like self-defense and whatnot. If like the law's like, well, he shot a man and guilty, you know what I mean? So like, how do y'all feel about that?
I feel like that's like Judge Dredd shit right there, bro.
That's kind of where I'm
That's
at.
like Mega City 3. You
right?
violated the law.
Like you're getting into the next level of like AI is just taking over completely, right? Like this.
Yeah, and especially with like law and politics, that could get a little weird. Especially if you take human element, emotion,
Yeah.
hearts and minds and whatnot. I mean, you know.
And see, that's kind of the part that's got me worried because I mean, like even stuff like I said,
Sippy sip.
sippy sip, yeah, get the sippy sip. But like the stuff like when you're talking like self-defense law and protecting yourself and protecting your household, and you know in Texas and like places like Florida and stuff like that where it's already murky as it is when you have human elements. Like if you cut it down to just he shot that guy, he's guilty, but it's like what was the other person doing? What was the situation? What was going on? Probably need to take my hands off the table before I cause another situation.
The answer is you're both wrong. Go to jail.
Just go ahead. Both of y'all were involved in the crime, but he shot him. Go to jail.
Go to jail.
Just go to jail. Just
You
go
shouldn't have
ahead.
put yourself in that situation. I'm totally kidding, by the way.
He's not.
60-40.
But no, but I mean, like even stuff like like considering like child support cases, right? Like, what if it's something where they're just gonna sit there and cut straight to the facts and cut straight to the law, and it's like, well, where does the kid want to be? Like, where's it? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of human elements into things that I think can get taken for granted, more or less. And I don't know. To me, the whole AI thing is, hey, welcome.
Ooh, clingies.
Clingies.
Let's go.
Clingies.
Sorry for all the dumb vocabulary, everybody.
Get used to it.
I'm a little bit nervous.
Why?
Because I'm not drinking yet.
We'll get to drinking.
That's what I'm working on.
Come on now. Damn. So yeah, so like where you stand on that, Spencer? Being a tech guy, how do you feel?
I'm not a tech guy. What the
Well,
fuck
you
is
know
that?
what I mean. You're more techie than me, so I think you're automatically a tech guy.
Administrative stuff is, I think, the general consensus with AI, and like I got a story. I was on a plane.
Spinning the plates, baby. Let's
So
go.
so actually, this is funny. Do you know those SpongeBob anime intros
Yeah.
that they made?
Yeah.
I was on a plane with that guy that made those.
Okay.
Yeah, coming from California back over to here for
That's
a
kind
gig.
of cool.
And then the guy in between us was like a doctor. And as I've had like 1 hour sleep coming on the way back, I was like, fuck everybody, I don't want to talk to you. Like at all.
Wait, you saying you didn't want to talk to the people with you, or what? You what?
Like they were next to me, and they were having their long ass conversation, and I very well could have been.
Who was it? Who were the people? Do you remember?
I don't know their names. I can't remember.
No, so it's just random YouTube people doing the anime intro thing, or
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just trying to make sure I got lost in the story.
You can
there.
absolutely look it up, but yeah, like I was on a plane with them, or not just one of the guys, and then the other guy there was like a doctor. But the conversation eventually went to the AI thing too.
Right.
The doctor was like, "Yeah, I actually use AI for administrative stuff. Like if
And
I
just so everybody knows, that's nicotine. So calm down. Go ahead.
Delicious.
So like, they'll do a lot of like the paperwork
Right.
through AI because I mean you can teach a monkey how to do that shit.
Whoa.
You can teach
From the zoo.
From the zoo, yeah,
Okay.
from the zoo. Obviously, I'm not. This is a patriot podcast,
Is it?
but not one of those kind. I mean, fucking, we got bullets over here, dude. That shit-
Blade's got bullets.
It's about as
Bullets is bullets.
patriot as it gets. I don't know. No.
Yeah, bullets, anime,
hammer.
and
Beyond.
D&D dice.
I'm
So
hoping-
basically, we're ginormous nerds that you know.
I'm hoping the irony comes across. It probably doesn't.
Yeah,
but
guys, we're
whatever.
all joking around here. We're three jackasses. If you take anything we have seriously, then you know you guys are listening to the wrong podcast.
Or
You're
for
the
3
only
easy
kind of
payments,
minority I
I can,
actually
I can
hate.
easily keep saying that to you guys.
What'd you say, Blake?
For 3 easy payments at $23.99, of course, I'll keep saying this shit to you guys. Just saying. Just
Listen,
saying.
I only need 2 payments, and I'll just keep talking shit. So go ahead.
I would just do it for free.
How about y'all just donate money?
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, now that makes more sense. Like,
I think that's the general idea, right? And then the animation guy was talking about AI and like art, right?
now that's apparently where it's getting bad.
Yep.
like
And not
in
to
the,
not to take it away too much from the law, right? But You know
AI
how
in general.
You know how the AI art works, right?
Yeah.
Like they're taking
no,
art
what do you mean?
pieces from other people
It's
to
basically copyright stuff.
Yeah.
And they're just like mixing it to how they want.
Exactly,
Oh,
because like
shit.
it's not that it's like a sentient thing that's
Yeah.
like learning. It is learning.
Well, no, that's
but
what.
it's,
Okay, I got something to tell you, but go ahead. Yeah.
So
it's learning, but it's not creating.
exactly. It
Okay.
doesn't create. It just takes the things that's in its environment and then makes it better, makes its own kind of thing to it. 'Cause
Right.
if you've ever seen some of those artworks where you try to get the portraits down,
Right.
the faces are all like weirdly
Distorted.
proportioned,
Right,
and
right,
like
right.
sometimes they even come out like a Picasso or something like
Okay.
that.
And,
Okay.
and what's funny about that stuff too is that because artists don't like drawing hands, now like AI doesn't like drawing
It just
hands
picked up
either.
on that.
Yeah.
So
Oh
like
my
they're
goodness.
bad. Like
So
they're
crazy.
getting really good at faces and
Yeah.
anatomy in general, but hands are still bad because
Wow.
most artists skip that.
So you're telling me that there's going to be autistic robots?
They're
Probably already is if you really think
that's
about
just
it.
autistic people, Blade.
Oh, my bad.
They are robots, and
Yeah, they're
robots
their
are
own little.
autistic.
About to say they're little superheroes. Like, don't get that twisted, man. Them autistic.
Yeah, my
people have,
favorite superhero, Autismo.
Like, autismo.
Whoa.
I can't remember. Oh, where did that come from?
Me?
Is that South Park? Oh no, that was just you.
Was
That's
it?
you growing up.
I mean, I don't know. I
Yeah,
have a
it
lot
came
of.
from my brain.
I have a lot of.
But I mean that makes more sense. Like if as long as it's like the administrative paperwork, like the ins and outs, kind of boring stuff. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of easy.
And
to
I mean,
think about.
that's important stuff that the element of error can still happen with something like that.
But I guess I can see where like the AI is probably less likely to make error than what like a person would have just overlooking something. You know what I mean?
But would you rather have a human?
I want
make
the
that
human
error?
element. I want the human
Yeah.
element myself. Like I'd rather take somebody that listens to a case and kind of thinks past like just the numbers, like who makes this or who does this or what happened. You know, it's like okay, what really happened? Why were you there? What was your intent? You know, there's a lot of things that are intangible variables that I feel like you can't really get to if you're just looking at. You know, like say so and so shot so and so on so and so block. Okay, case closed. He's the murderer. He killed him. It's like okay, well, was the guy coming at him? Was he warned 3 or 4 times? Was there? You know, there's a lot of things like, hey, I got a gun. Stop charging me. Hey, dude, I'm telling you, please stop. Damn, bam. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot to it. You know.
We're also
true.
thinking
Escalation of force.
We're also thinking
Yeah,
of
yeah,
AI.
but that's what I'm saying. Like if you try everything you can and they're not taking that into consideration, then. You know, like,
Yeah.
you know, there's a lot of human error and, like you said, escalation of force and trying to de-escalate force. And, I mean, it's like, think about, like, you know, I used to be a security guard. So it's like, think about if someone tries to steal something from you and you, hey, put it back, stop. And they take off running. Dude, stop. And you try to put your hand out. Next thing you know, you accidentally clothesline somebody and then they hit their head. And it's like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be a lot of, but, I mean, as long as it sticks to think just administrative, that makes more sense. I can see that definitely.
But like, will it ever get to that human aspect of it?
Well,
and that's kind of the point I was wanting to make was like, so complex of an issue, right? Like AI is generally just like really, really extremely good code at the end of the day, right?
Yeah.
It never is a human, right?
right.
But like a sociopath is in a similar way the same thing because like they don't have
Just
that
by the
element
facts
of
and-
emotions. They've
Yeah.
used logic too much, right?
All right.
I mean, I may be blowing smoke up my own ass, but you know, like, I really don't see the difference in my opinion. Like,
Blaze says, speaking of blowing smoke.
Yeah, honestly.
go for it.
I
Man.
need
Go
some
for
of
it.
this nicotine here. This is making me nervous.
Nicotine and nothing else. What's making you nervous?
Yeah, what's nervous about this?
Okay, so like I just immediately start thinking about Skynet and shit like that. That's all.
But see, that's where,
all.
but
And
that's,
Blade
that-
Runner
that's-
and stuff like that.
But that's where I'm going
That's
to.
also it's scary in a different
Dude,
way.
no,
Okay.
Blade Runner's scarier than me than it, like I mean, bro, what would you rather have Skynet? Well, I don't know. Skynet is crazy. Like you're talking about Terminators and stuff
mean-
coming at you. That's pretty wild.
One way you're dying, the other way you're getting replaced.
Well, okay, wait.
But,
Let me ask this question real quick while we're on this kind of in between apocalyptic and AI. Would you rather have to face like a Skynet or like in that movie I, Robot where it's all those little android things coming at you like that? Which one do you think would be an easier situation or the better one for you?
Will Smith is in like touching reach, so probably iRobot.
As long as I can get to Will.
I can get to Will. I can change him. I can make
But
him better.
Arnie's in the other one. You can get to Arnold. Right? And Arnold does technically turn good, so at one point he'll be your friend.
Nah, I'm going iRobot. That shit looks way easier.
Honestly,
I mean,
Way
those
easier.
But those robots at least went down when you shot them in the chest with a shotgun. Like that's the thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
you have
like-
a T-800 coming at you with a fucking plasma
And
rifle.
that's your expertise too.
What's the one that like turned into plasma whenever they try to shoot it? Which one was like T-1000 or something like that?
Oh yeah, the T-1000.
Yeah, it was like the
Liquid Terminator.
Yeah, that thing was crazy. Because how do you
Liquid
get rid
Terminator.
of that, dude? Like that's like you couldn't put bullets in. It's just
I fucking
phases.
love that part in the movie where he's like, "Mommy, why's Wolfie barking?" He's like, "Oh, Wolfie's fine."
Wolfie
And he
wasn't
hangs up the
fine.
phone and he's like, "Your mother's dead."
Your mother, it's not. Your mother's been compromised.
I still haven't seen either of those movies.
Oh,
We're
my
really
God.
dating our age. You can tell who's the
Man.
older ones.
Hi,
Oh,
I'm
man.
an old man.
Yeah. Hello.
State your age.
Hello.
State my
I'm over
age.
the age of 30. My knees crack when I get up, and my back hurts for no reason. When I yawn, I usually really am tired.
Oh shit.
Oh shit! It's not just because he's been partying. He actually's tired.
Old enough to know better and young enough to go ahead and fucking do it.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's like that golden age. Like really,
I'm seeing the biggest bag of Sour Patch Kids here.
Bro, you know you're sitting at my computer station, man.
Hey,
That-
whoa,
that's the
whoa, whoa,
captain's chair.
whoa, whoa, whoa!
That is the captain's chair.
Don't be breaking the immersion here, okay? We are host and co-host. He is just the brewducer for all this situation.
I mean, it
so
doesn't
that's, you know-
change the setting.
I mean, that's true.
We're hanging
But-
out here in the gaming room. It's wonderful. There's nothing special. You're
Yeah.
you're seeing the best
special.
things right now. See, right
The only
here.
thing special in this room is probably us, if we're being honest.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, okay. Well, that kind of covers into the AI thing, you know. But yeah, so I mean, I don't know, but that brings me up to this other topic. I was reading this thing. Well, I heard this thing where it was talking about they were trying to set up an AI thing, and somehow the AI got so advanced that it was like they had two monitors where it was showing what the AI was thinking, and then the answer it actually gave out, if that makes sense. And then basically the AI's answer was. The question was how to reduce emissions and population and, you know, make sure like there's enough resources for the world or whatever, right?
Euthanasia.
That was basically its answer. Like all of like the computer's answer was like, well, I know I'm a robot, so if I say we need to cull the numbers of humans and bring them down to save resources, they might freak out and think that an AI program shouldn't think that. So I have to answer this like a robot and give them a humanitarian answer that they hope for. And then basically the thing was basically like, well, maybe if we make some kind of restrictions on birth and stuff, that it might actually help out the numbers if we don't. And it was trying to give you the nice answer, but literally the way it was thinking was, yeah, we got to kill all the people and get rid of them because that's like the best way to do it. You know what I mean? And it's pretty wild.
I mean, is it kind of fucked up? I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, I got a little bit
All
in
right.
that too. I mean, I agree sort of, but I think we need to, focus efforts on getting the fuck off of this and being star people. I'm that weird guy.
Like, really?
So
Wait,
Mars.
do you actually think that?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, okay, look, okay. Fucking hot
Hold on,
take.
I was-
This is some fucking hot take shit
Okay,
here, man.
All right. Star people.
It'd be awesome
We're
if
already
there was
fucked.
like a
Done
this is
for.
a terrible way to explain this. So
Go
if
ahead.
there was like an alien invasion, right?
Right.
It would have. I feel
And we're not
like it
talking
would've-
from Mexico.
Right. We're talking Xenos up
Yeah.
in the sky and,
And
shit.
listen, his last name's Esparza, so I don't want to hear nothing about that either. Go ahead.
Hello.
He's a brown.
He's one of them.
I am right in the middle. Right in the
There's
middle.
gonna be so many goddamn cuts in this one.
Yeah.
I already can tell.
Oh
Yeah,
well.
There's a
Yeah,
lot
it's
of
fine.
pausing.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get. That's why we got to get better about the.
But I feel like there needs to be an alien invasion, right? And then
Needs-
that would
needs
be
to be
like,
one?
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
And that'll unify everybody because you remember what happened after 9/11, right?
For like 10
Everybody
minutes.
was-
No, remind me.
Everybody was like fucking buddies and shit, right?
What happened on that day? What happened?
I don't want to talk about it. We
Really?
all know. Never forget.
Why?
Never forget, sir.
I really don't know.
Yep.
It's that Norm Macdonald joke that I keep telling you about it. It's my favorite joke.
Oh,
It's just
Norm
like
Macdonald.
reminds me of that
tell it.
tragedy that happened on.
Rest in peace, Norm. We
Good
love
man.
you.
What were you talking about?
That'd been a great interview.
We need a space 9/11 to happen. Unify the globe, and then we can start fucking getting off the planet and making shit a little bit better.
Space 9. What would a space?
That's why I said it's a bad way to explain it.
Hold on. What would a space 9/11 even look like? What is that supposed to be? I'm just curious to know what that looks like in your imagination.
Okay,
dude.
so Independence Day. You remember Independence Day? We
Yeah,
destroyed the
okay.
big
Oh,
the big
no.
plane, right?
The
Oh no, there's a
planes are
second
going-
one. No, there's a second mothership. Like there,
The
space
planes
9/11.
are going to hit the space twin towers.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, is there space tower? Like, what do you mean?
Would it even be the World Trade Center then?
In
I mean,
space,
it'd be
Would
the
it be
Galaxy
like
Trade Center.
Galaxy Trade Center?
So that'd be the equivalent to what you're trying to say. We'd have to first build the Galaxy
No,
Trade Center.
no.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm saying. It's just
Okay,
adjacent,
but
not the same thing.
All right, so listen, I just want to
Still
say
red.
this is as about American military as this guy. His idea of a world 9/11 would still be them hitting America first. So
No.
he still sees it,
It
as
could
the
be
most
London.
important.
It can be France. It could be your underpants. It'd be whatever, bro.
I just think it's funny that the first thing he's like, like Independence Day. Yeah, it's got to hit us first because that's what matters most. I mean, you're not wrong technically. I mean, if you're going to invade a country, you might as well hit either us or Russia first. If you're being honest, I mean
Or China.
they just got the people. They got they got the technology to match.
they have
the-
the
No,
tech,
they
too.
do not. What are you talking about?
Dude, I think you're underestimating the tech. I mean, from what we
The
as a-
architecture's garbage.
Oh, that's
Okay,
very true.
That's very true. But I mean, so is the infrastructure. But I mean, they're the best in terms of information sabotage. If you think about it,
Okay.
I mean,
and they do have some really good tech.
The thing is, at least from everything I've read and heard, is like China's more like we're gonna steal your ideas and then just kind of either do it before you can or improve on it and just change it so it's our thing. But like they're real good about stealing your info and stuff like that, from what I understand. I mean, think about the whole TikTok thing. What do they show us and then what do they show them? We get dumb videos and people shaking their ass, and over there they got people building
Patriotism.
guns, and patriotism, and do push-ups to be a strong Chinaman. It's like kind of crazy in the difference,
Sir.
sir.
What did you call them?
Hey guys, take
Man from
everything with
China.
a grain of salt. Otherwise, you're gonna get offended.
Very.
You're going to have a bad time.
If
You
you
pizzaed when you French fried.
you're down for a bad time.
Hey, Blade, are you still nervous?
No, I'm actually a lot better now.
I'm just checking on you, bud. That's
Food
fine.
has gone through me. I'm drinking a little bit of drink.
Good drink
Speaking of
too.
which,
Is it
speaking
round
of
2
good-
already?
Go ahead and show the camera what we drinking,
Oh.
Blade. Explain that to them real quick so they see what we're on.
Behold. Okay, this is gonna be weird.
I can
You
do
know
it
what?
if you want.
Hand
Yeah.
off.
I'll do it on
There you go. There you
this
go.
one.
Show them what we got. Show them what we got. Triple
Some
cast.
Kilbaggin.
Triple cast. Triple cast.
It's not bad. I like it.
oak. Smooth, isn't it? It's not too
Yeah, it's
harsh.
not
It's not too rough.
We're drinking it neat.
I grew some hair down there. I took a sip.
Whoa.
Damn.
As Don Fry once said.
Welcome, Alex Jones.
Whoa.
Whoa. Yeah. Hey, Alex. It's
Oh,
No.
little ASMR for you guys. You guys ready for this shit?
a beautiful sound.
Are you fucking ready for
I
this
get the front row here.
That's all you get.
Yeah. No more teas. No more teas for y'all.
Anyway, that's actually one of my favorite sounds.
Yeah, that's the whiskey pop sound. Just something about that just brings you satisfaction in a weird way. Why do you pour it like that? That was such a dainty way to pour that.
He pours it like he's pouring wine.
Right? That's what it was, right? That's what it was. Like, dude, we're men. You grab the whiskey by one hand and pour it down. Don't use this little technique. Make sure the whiskey's
I'm just upset he didn't use his pinky.
Now, yeah, if you're gonna go dainty, use the pinky, dude.
Well, like the real man I am, I wasn't trying to spill any whiskey.
Okay, well,
All right,
True,
then.
and I look at this
All right.
I
table
was
now.
Yeah.
pouring this fucker backwards, all right?
Yeah.
Special place in hell,
Very nice. Hey,
James.
Hey. As an Irishman, I take offense. Definitely take
Then
offense.
you shouldn't be spilling your people's drink.
I know. That's why I'm
Yeah,
saying
it
I
is
take
actually your-
offense.
okay.
It is my
Ooh.
people's drink. Yep. All right. Well, so like now down up the AI topic. So what were you talking about the other day, Blair, with the capitalism and stuff like that, and the way dumb people buy dumb things?
Oh man, I was on a tangent.
Yeah, he was on a tangent.
I don't really remember, but I know that.
It started with
the
this-
Stanley
yeah,
Cup
Stanley
thing.
Cup thing.
Right.
Well, okay, I need to know about this. He brought
So-
it up to me. I was
so
like,
the
I don't
thing
want
was-
to know until you explain it.
So
to me.
here, I'm gonna explain what happened a little bit, and then let Blade go on his tangent. But basically, out of nowhere, for whatever reason, and this part I don't understand, but Stanley Cups out of nowhere got super popular. People were standing outside the lines over in Target like to get these cups because they were like
is that
Starbucks.
the Starbucks thing?
Yeah, the Starbucks
Okay.
exclusive cups, and people were like standing in 4-hour lines just for a Stanley Cup. I can't figure out what exactly they just got so popular all of a sudden. It's just like TikTok seemed to make a boom. But then, then tangent over here.
Oh yeah, now I remember the tangent. See, it's like one of those planes you got to kickstart. You know, you
Yeah.
grab the propeller and, and here it fucking goes, man. It's the commercial fanaticism.
Yeah, that's what
That's
it was
what
that
we were talking
Yeah.
about. And that shit's crazy, bro. Like
As I have
the whole
GoPro
Black
on the
Friday thing and stuff like that. I've never been one of
Well,
those guys.
I
Yeah.
think Black Friday is basically turned into like an entire month now of
Yeah.
November or like mid-November, early December.
It's not even
Yeah.
mid no more. It's like as soon as November hits, Christmas deal. Christmas. I mean, have you seen like in the stores? They're already talking about what's that Easter, and they're talking about like it's not even Valentine's Day yet. We're not even in February, and they're already trying to put out Easter baskets and stuff. It's crazy, like how quickly it happens.
Like literally the first of the year, I saw Valentine's shit everywhere.
Dude, it's like we let us get drunk first, and then they're already putting Valentine's down our throat. You know, it's crazy.
Capitalism, comrades. That is where it is.
So not only do you want to have a space 9/11,
but you want us not to be American at all and get rid of capitalism. And you were the soldier.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying use your motherfucking thinker box.
That would be smart.
That's all.
Yeah, because I get that too. Like, well, what's the point of going so fanatical over something that you're willing to trample over an old lady for like what, a $10 discount on a deal?
I remember the thing that started tripping
By
me
the way,
out.
I would straight trample a lady for 50% off. But go ahead.
I think I would too, depending on what it
Yeah,
is.
now if they came at you
I
like
just do it anyways.
Yo, dog, do you want a Benelli M4 for only like $100? Oh, yeah.
everybody catching it on the way in.
Yeah. Even the people that aren't paying attention, I'll be like, hey, bow, and just and just slap them.
You're not interested in this gun at all, right? No,
Well,
bang.
I mean, people less forget about the Nintendo Wii during Christmas time.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
was a crazy.
Damn.
Not only could you not find one when they had them, there was like 5 in the shelves, and they're like, "Go for it."
Yeah, if you want, go ahead, try. Same thing with the Switch, or was it just the Wii when the
No,
Wii came out?
the Switch was
The
a
Nintendo
whole
Wii
lot
gonna fight.
less, a whole lot more.
Nintendo Wii about to fight.
No, but for some reason, I feel like they were doing that as a tactic to like.
Oh yeah,
We're gonna put a few out there,
yeah.
and it's just
It was like the South Park thing. No, you can't come into this water park. Only 2 people can come into this water park. Next thing you know, everybody wants to be in the water park, and they just kind of drill you in a crazy way.
There's that fucking fanaticism again.
I know. Yeah.
No, every time, dude.
It's just wild to me. I don't get it.
But you
I
know,
don't get it.
But it's like, but we say that. But I mean, dude, like you spent a lot of money on some things that I don't know if necessarily you should have at the time. Like, I mean, you're pretty fanatical in terms of buying yourself a firearm and stuff like that.
No, not really, because they're all different.
Fair. Yeah, just look around. I mean, hey, you're one to
There's
talk.
none in here.
You're one to talk. Some of the stuff you get is like, yeah, I had a perfectly good base, but then I traded that in for a slightly better base.
Well, I'm also a professional, sir, and I use my base about 3 to 5 times a week.
I too am a professional.
That's
Do you
true.
shoot? I mean, yeah, exactly. So I'm not gonna get on Blade about this shit.
I will.
Well, you kind of have to. It's part of the show.
I mean, it's part of the show, man. You're really kind of sucking this out of the air, man. Like, what are you doing? We all hate each other, even though we love
We're
each
all
other.
experts at everything, unless we're not.
Why
You know
don't
what I
you
mean?
understand that we all dog each other out while we're here? We can love each other after the show. It's fuck
true.
y'all right now. Come on, man.
Plus, we can't do that on camera.
Yeah.
They don't like
Just
that.
Wait until the OnlyFans.
Oh.
Someone's looking it up.
Talk about 12 easy payments of $1.99 and one hard payment of you know what.
You know what?
back when
One
like,
hard payment of $8.50. What? Go ahead.
back when like OnlyFans was becoming a thing.
What? Yeah.
Back when OnlyFans was becoming a thing, I wanted to like set one up just to play like the Yu-Gi-Oh Game Boy game. That's it.
You know what's crazy is you probably would have made
I
money.
probably would have. I
You
don't
probably could've
know
made
why I
something.
didn't do it.
Yeah. I
It
mean, you
was-
probably could have made something,
Like
dude.
the shittiest camera on top, crusty
I
audio.
mean, that's the thing that was like what a lot of people don't realize is like the OnlyFans thing started out to be like literally like tutorial videos to do stuff or things like
Yeah.
you're talking about, and it just quickly was like we make more money showing our butthole, and then that's just kind of how that went.
Well, I think
what I mean?
there was a sports affiliation for it. I don't know. That's where the fans came out of.
Yeah, maybe. No, that's I mean because it was really like you try to build a subscription base for doing stuff because I mean there was that one dude on there that
It
was
was
just
like
like
it was
day-to-day
a-
task or whatever is like trying to be your dad type thing. And everybody you have to subscribe to be your daddy.
Oh,
Damn.
Lord.
I
But
must
yeah.
find a stool or something because I feel like I am too short for this.
How you-
You're
I
fine.
keep moving around.
Well, yeah, that's part of it, but I mean that's why we have the good mic stand so we can kind of move and adjust ourselves.
And
I've
it's
been
a
doing it.
I
ratio,
mean, really,
right?
we just have to get comfortable. You know what I mean?
You two
used
get
to it.
mic stands. I have to hold mine, but I get to lean back.
I know. I hate that you're in my chair. Not really. I
Hate,
just-
hate it, brother. Hate it, brother.
Hate is a strong word, Blade. Ain't they ever teach
I
you
know. I dislike that.
that? Strongly dislike him.
He's sitting in the captain's chair, everybody. It bugs me.
Hey, listen.
Well-
He's my little brother, and this is the only time he's ever been captain in anything. So let him have it.
It's unfortunate.
It's unfortunate but true.
It really
He's
is.
the Luigi. I've always been Mario, but in some cultures he's much more popular now. So you know what? Give him that.
Although the year of Luigi for Nintendo was the lowest sales they've had.
That's
Ever.
crazy. That's wild that they try to give Luigi his own year and everything just flopped.
I mean, it's
Waluigi.
situational though.
Waluigi.
Man,
Forever.
Waluigi has not gotten any
Forever.
of his love, dude. Why is he not like in? It's still recording. Why is he not in like Smash Brothers or anything like that?
What are you gonna
Like,
do with them?
What do you mean? What are
You
gonna do
tell
with
me
him?
what you're gonna do with him.
You
know?
forget that my boy Waluigi was the main antagonist in the Dance Dance Revolution Mario.
Okay.
Yeah, what? That's a special move.
Hey, guess
Wow.
what?
Luigi can do the
Look,
fucking,
I
the
get it. He
negative
danced
zone.
into my heart too, James.
Okay,
all right.
then.
I
Then
didn't
give my
even know.
long lanky friend a no. Yeah, see, he didn't even
I didn't
know.
even know there was a
Yeah, that's right.
What did you
Dance
say?
Dance Revolution Mario for was it GameCube?
GameCube.
Yeah, GameCube.
Yeah,
and Waluigi
triple
was the final
DR.
boss. Exactly. And
DDR.
and what's his name? Waluigi was the
Oh,
final
DDR.
boss because he could do all the crazy moves.
He was the first boss.
No,
He wasn't
main.
the final boss. No,
Who was the final?
I don't know.
Well, then it doesn't matter, does it? The only one that you remember is Waluigi, so he's the
He
final
was
boss.
the iconic one, I guess. Okay,
Exactly.
Second hot take. I'm not a Nintendo boy.
Sure. As you're wearing a Kirby shirt.
I know,
I
right?
like Kirby. That's about it.
So, anyways, so we'll just ignore him while we talk.
Sega
about
all
this.
day, baby.
The word asshole
Sega,
comes
what
to
you
mind.
dead? Sega's not around no more.
Yeah, they are.
Who?
They make pachinko machines.
You really
Just
gonna
like
bring in
Konami.
you really gonna bring Pachinko machines?
Yeah.
You're really gonna support a company that sounds like Smegma? Really?
Yeah, Smegma.
What?
Smegma.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Incel. I mean,
All right.
it's just,
That's not going to affect me at all. I'll accept
Nope.
that. I love the movies. Yeah, wait a minute. Hold on. Sega's in the movies.
like who? Tell me a movie.
Oh,
Sonic the Hedgehog
so
1 and 2.
is-
Okay,
so
actually,
is-
real talk. Those are good movies. I can't even lie.
I haven't
as a
seen either
dad,
one.
as the dad in this group, those were decent movies. I'm not even. Gonna
I'm not
lie.
even a dad, and I went to go watch that movie.
I mean, he's just a nerd. But
Oh,
I mean,
fuck yeah, I love Sonic.
Okay, but give me something else other than that. What else have they done in the last 20 years? 20 years is
Virtual
a long
Fighter.
time. Virtual Fighter was not. No.
It would.
I'm not
I
gonna give
know.
you that.
It's just
I'm not gonna
something
give
I
you
don't
that.
even like. Virtual Fighter.
I won't even give you that, dude. Not in the
Street
age
Fighter.
of Street Fighter, Tekken,
Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat.
Dead or Alive. Even I mean, I'm not going to give you Virtual Fighter.
Dude, jiggle physics.
Was crazy in that game. Everything was. I've never seen any martial artist be that busty and that wide, and they somehow still made a way to do some crazy flips and stuff. Like it had to be the low center of gravity in the ass that they had in that game. That game was literally designed just for weebs that knew they were never going to get an athletic busty chick to just watch them jiggle around.
When there's
It's crazy
a will,
how strong their backs
There's a
are.
there's
though.
a way.
No, I mean it's got to be. Dude, them kind of flips with triple D's and all that. It's crazy.
Oh boy, did anybody ever play the beach volleyball one?
Yeah, come on, Blade. We're all men of the '90s here.
I mean, I didn't play it.
Yeah, take a drink, Blade. Go ahead, because we can look on your computer history right now, and we could really get into it.
I'm not ashamed of it. I'm a degenerate. God damn it. I know I am. I know I'm a degenerate.
Would you
Look
like to
right there, orc massage. Let's go.
Okay, I mean, he called
Let's
it out
fucking
first. That's great.
go.
I was going to ask if he wanted to confess to his crimes, and he just straight up jumped into it. So there you go.
Euros fantasies there too.
There's the
Let's
other
go.
one. All right, cool.
See, I ain't hiding it, baby.
Go ahead and
This
bring us
shit's
into
right
sponsorship
here.
because
I'm
you know
gonna-
nobody else is going to be repping
I'm
this.
gonna go.
No, I
into
love
your-
those games.
Can
They're
I go into your
great.
Steam account?
How about we
Oh
do that?
Lord. Okay, sure.
Oh God.
Let's see. What
Hey,
we
check out those hours on that Baldur's Gate game though, and I still haven't
Jesus.
beaten
got.
it.
Where's that at?
Right there where it says yes, no. Look to the left.
263.
Yeah.
Damn.
I haven't even beaten the game yet. I've been fucking,
263.
I've been fucking around, bro.
263. That's a lot of hours,
Fucking
dude.
around.
No, but I've heard that's that kind of game where you just literally keep playing forever
Well, I
and ever
can't.
and ever.
I can't see everything, and it bugs me. So
What
I
do you
keep
mean?
reloading the game and going
Oh,
back.
yeah.
And
Why have you put this much time into Cyberpunk?
Yeah, Cyberpunk's not
because
that great.
man, it got me. It bit me. I was part of the
Cyberpunk's not that
cyberpunk craze.
Alright.
I know.
Fallout 3.
That's
7.
classic.
Okay. All right, I'm done with this bit. This is not fun anymore.
This is not a
This
bit
is
no
not
more.
fun
Is it?
anymore.
It's
I've
not
offended him.
Past Orc Massage really wasn't that
You should
great.
see New Vegas though. New Vegas is on there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the 263 is kind of crazy. What do you think you get most hours on? If you had to pick one game, what do you think's got the most?
Skyrim.
Call of
Skyrim
Duty.
forever.
Go to Skyrim. See what
Forever.
he's got on Skyrim.
It's not on that one. I don't have
damn.
Skyrim on the Steam.
So what do you have it on?
I have it on all the Xbox stuff.
Oh, okay. So, well, how many hours would you anticipate?
Holy shit.
What is
Don't
that?
judge me,
Marvel has 271.
Holy shit.
man. if
You
I-
haven't even played this one.
What is that? What is
It's
that?
the
Is it
card game.
Gwent.
Yeah, Gwent.
Gwent. What's Gwent?
That doesn't have a lot. Fallout 3. What is this one? Or no, New Vegas.
New Vegas.
123.
That was still a lot.
No,
that's not bad,
that's
though.
not as much as the Xbox.
Oh my
though.
god, your fucking mouse. Okay, anyways.
No, it's...
What, dude?
No, it's great.
It was because we have the mouse pad over here with his butt cheeks. I mean, it's not the mouse's fault.
Don't judge me.
Nah, what's his-
I already told you guys I'm a degenerate.
What? Yeah, just
I'm proud of
let
it.
him know. Let him see.
If you're a degenerate out there, I love you.
Someone
Don't
out
ever
there
change
relates.
unless it's for the better.
You know you relate.
Huh.
You know you're into that. Look at talk about jiggle physics.
Do you guys know what that's from?
Get that out of my sight.
Get that corn out of my face.
Get that corn out of my face. No, but what is that? It's a
Sometimes you walk into the room and you put on stretchy pants. Just for fun.
just for fun. Jesus, I have to unlock my eagle powers. Why did this turn into a Nacho Libre podcast? That's not what this is about.
That's my fault. I brought the Lord's chips into this.
Probably gonna get in a lot of trouble for trying to do an accent there. That didn't work.
How would
I was just quoting the movie, and that's how he sounded. So,
It's called accent humor.
it's called being a professional. All right,
So
which
going
I am
back
not.
to that
Anyways,
fucking.
so capitalism and how you want to bring it down and join Russia. Go ahead.
I call it
no, 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 no.
capitalism, but
That's
go
what you
ahead.
said. No, that's what you said.
No.
Back to the
I
topic. at
don't
hand.
remember now. We've spun so many plates. I'm pretty sure it's about late stage capitalism and whatnot. But,
Bleh.
yeah.
So how does that make you feel? What do you think we should do about that?
Oh,
Burn down Walmart? Why would
buy
you say
less
that?
stuff and learn how to make more stuff on your own.
I'm all for that, actually.
Like fuck.
That's not the American
If you
way.
need a fucking spoon or a utensil, why don't you just
Sir, you're not in the 40s.
Yeah, so
We're here to buy,
yeah.
but we have no money
But what
to buy.
happens
That's why
when
We
those
have nothing.
logistics
we have
go
nothing to
down?
get. So we better start
What
learning to
happens
build.
when all that shit goes away?
I mean-
you ain't got nothing to fall back on other than, oh, who can I buy it from? And then you get victimized by scalpers.
When your paper money is no better than toilet paper.
God
Well,
damn it.
Okay, so that's crazy that you brought that up because you remember that video we were literally watching earlier where they're talking about Australia is going to straight digital currency. Like there's no more paper money in
Was it-
Australia.
Ooh, that's weird.
Yeah, no, they're saying that everything's now like first off, it has half the ATMs, so they're really trying to make sure no one gets cash so they can save their stuff. And they're wanting everything to go like straight to digital currency, so like it's easily to monitor and everything. Then there was another video that kind of go along with that where they're talking about paying people like $2,000 like to get chips in your hands.
Microchips in
The
their hands.
microchips in your
Yeah.
hands. They're talking about like they're probably gonna try to entice people saying we'll give you $2,000 a month if you do this. Like
Careful now. You're starting to get into the number of the beast stuff.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like it's kind of getting wild. You know what's going on out there. Like what was that video? That dude was like, "Hey, is anybody got change for a 10?" Like it wasn't even a big bill or nothing like that. And everybody's like, "No, we don't carry cash. No, we don't carry cash." Like what are you talking about? You're crazy. Like it's wild.
Well, it's one part
is
like
weird.
nobody carries
Yeah.
change anymore because it's easy to lose. Obviously, like
yeah.
it's a pain in the ass to break a bill. Like really, it's not convenient to have money, but I want the option.
Well, I mean, but it's easier that if I don't want all my assets put into like a bank.
Oh, yeah,
account,
obviously,
you
right.
know, it's like, which I mean, I guess I know it sounds criminal to say it like that, but you know, but you get what I'm saying. Like, you don't necessarily want everything you got to be right.
What's under
there.
that hat, James?
It's a hair. Lots of hair.
I think it's money.
All right, so we're about like 40 minutes in. I think that wraps this first.
No, it doesn't. We
Oh.
ain't done. We're still going. What are you
Are we still
talking
going?
about?
We're
Yes,
still
we're still
going?
going.
How
We're
long
talking-
are we aiming for?
I don't know. An hour.
You get a little bit of behind the scenes, guys, because
Yeah.
it's the first one.
Yeah,
and
we're
I'm
still
glad
trying to
you're
work things out. You know, I mean, really, at the end of the day, we're just gonna keep kind of rambling on until we can't. You know,
here. I can do it myself. You just angle it. You
don't
just
you
do the
don't
thingies.
adjust another man's rod that way, sir. Please. That was just weird the way you just had to touch. That's a little uncalled for.
A wee little touch.
A wee little touch. I like that. All right. Well, then anyway, so like what we're about how long here? About 45 minutes, about 50 minutes. Yeah, we're about 20 more minutes in or whatever. So, who's got the next big topic? You got anything on you? Anything else? Or
let's
Spencer, you got
see.
something on you that you want?
Not
to
at
bring up?
all.
No. Okay.
No.
Y'all seen that Gypsy Rose thing?
What's that?
The case of Gypsy Rose. That is the wild story. Yeah, you haven't heard about that one?
No.
Nope.
No. All right. So it was like in 2000, like it was early 2019, I think. It was no. See, 10 years. We're in 2023 now. So it was like 2011, I think it was. This chick, she ends up killing her mother or getting with this boy that kills her mother, and she spent 10 years in jail and whatnot. She just got released at the end of last year. But the story is crazy because it's like the mom had this disease called myhoism by proxy or something like that. But basically it was like my kid gets attention for being sick, so she always tried to make her kid out to be a victim and sick. So it was like it started off where like she was legit sick as a baby, right? And then she had to get like this.
I turned
surgery
into the
stuff.
mic.
What are you laughing about?
'Cause I went-
This is fucked up, man.
Sorry.
That
Yeah,
was
that's poor
horrible
timing.
story. Horrible. He just had to get a face full of microphone and it made him laugh. But
Yeah,
that's beside the
honestly.
point.
Yeah, it poked me in the face and I went, "Hoo."
But anyway, so the whole thing was like she had a legit sickness. I really can't remember what it was, but she had to have like throat surgery and stuff like that. So it literally made her voice sound like real babyish, where she talks like up here like this. But then like that went over, so then no one stopped caring. So then like her and her grandfather got in a slight motorcycle accident where all she did was scrape her knee. Next thing you know, her mom's like sit in this wheelchair and put this thigh to ankle cast on. It's like even the family's like, okay, this is a little bit
Like
much.
some insurance fraud kind of thing.
No, it wasn't even insurance fraud. It was just like she would get attention from the neighborhood. It was like, oh my God, your daughter's in a cast. Is she okay? Oh my God. And like she just absorbed that attention and wanted it so much that like she kept her daughter like sick. And then it went from just that to convincing her that she had leukemia and then taking her out and like getting leukemia charity stuff and like getting
Jeez.
houses built. She was telling people she was mentally challenged, you know what I mean? And telling people like, oh, she's just a little slow and a little special. So if she says she can't walk, it's because she just doesn't know. Like she tried to have
No,
people,
mother. I know my ABCs.
I know how to walk, mother. But like, yeah, they were literally keeping it where like, she had her so convinced, like she had the town so convinced, and then like the girl was just like, "Oh, this sounds like fun." Plus, she was getting Vicodin up, just staying drugged
Yeesh.
up. It was a
Damn.
horrible story. So, like, long story short, you know, like, that's a horrible thing to say. I hate that, but anyways, like as the story goes on, she eventually starts catching wind. You know, she turns into a teenager. She wants to talk to boys. She's being told she's 4 years younger than she actually is. So, like, she's 19, being told she's 15 the whole time. It's crazy. So she starts talking to dudes, and then like because she's so used to that abusive lifestyle, she gets with like it's messed up. But the first boyfriend she gets teaches her about bondage. Like how messed up can you like you get like
Damn.
wow, that's crazy.
First at bat, Mr. Gray.
Yeah, right. First right around, but so she runs off on this with this dude or whatever, gets busted. The mom brings her back, like handcuffs her to the bed for 2 straight weeks, and like if she had to go to the bathroom, she got put on a dog leash,
Ew.
and then had to like so 2
This
weeks
is some
of
like
that.
third date shit.
Oh wow, third date.
Third date, yeah.
Damn, son.
You got to introduce it in the second and then start proposing in the third.
It's like, so it's like hypothetically.
Like hypothetically, if I put you on a chain, what would you do?
I wouldn't bite back.
So if I put you on a dog leash and walked you around the house, how would you feel, ma'am? But
Wow.
Just curious. Just
just kidding. It's a hypothetical. But here's a leash. But
Dude, you're scaring the chick. Stop.
oh well. No, but so she so basically she eventually catches wind and she gets hooked up with this one dude. The dude's like, I'm gonna save you, but he's a freak in his own right, because he's like, but the price of me killing your mother is before I kill her, you have to watch me rape her, and then I get to fuck you, and then like when our daughter turns 13, I get to take her virginity. So these are the types of level of people she's associating with and messing with. Dude sneaks into the house, stabs the mom like 20 something times. And then she runs off all the way to Wisconsin. Eventually, she gets busted. She's trying to keep it real and keep it down and like keep everybody. And the guy's just like, "Yeah, I stabbed her 20-something times." Like, so next thing you know, she spent 8 years in jail. And then they kind of got her story out there, and people start feeling sorry for you. But yeah, that is like crazy. Like, you got to watch this documentary. I think it was on Hulu, but it's wild, dude, about all the stuff she went through. And then you're like, yeah, I see why she's crazy like that. Like,
Well, you want to tie it back around to the AI law thing? How do you think that would have been handled?
that's actually a good point.
Jesus.
Yeah, hold on, wait a minute. That's good because like. She technically got her.
I feel like the same way.
I mean, you got to take the human. That's the case.
And that's a very
human
human element that you need to take into account.
A crime of passion.
and anger. But like she's just like, 'cause that's-
Excuse me?
you excuse you.
A crime of passion.
Oh, that's what you said.
What did you hear?
I don't know.
This is amazing. I love this.
This is
Dude.
cool, right?
Well,
But-
not even that. I just like that my words can confuse people. I love this.
You're just a confusing being.
I am.
In general,
Yes.
I am.
in general, that's probably fair to say.
Not a Nintendo guy, but I wear a Kirby hoodie.
I mean, yeah, you wear your hat backwards, but you know,
I know how to use
you
it, I
talk
swear.
down on America.
Yet you fought for it.
No,
But you
I don't
fought
talk
for
down on
America,
America.
but you talk down
just
on our
the
system.
people.
Don't
Just the
buy
people.
nothing, Americans. He wants
Just
you
the
to
people.
work for it.
Just some of you people. If you're a degenerate, I love you.
Yeah, hey, go hooligans and degenerates. That's where
right.
the world's at.
That's basically 99% of America.
That's what it needs to be, anyways. God bless America.
I love you guys, seriously.
He doesn't.
I do.
He's lying.
I do.
Look at that face. You
Ta-
believe that face?
That's
That's the face of a man. That's the face of a man that wears Kirby and says he don't like Nintendo. You really gonna believe he loves you, America?
Whatever. I stand by my principles.
What principles?
Confusing ones.
No, that part is true. He's down on that. I get him that. Oh man,
I'm
Well-
nothing but consistent.
You're inconsistent.
Anything but consistent. Yeah.
You're consistently inconsistent. I'll give you that.
English is very hard.
Yeah. Well, that's just like when I say about for your girl that the only thing she's not oblivious about is being oblivious, and the only thing you're inconsistent about is being inconsistent. You definitely got that
And then,
down.
they
Exactly.
both in unison go, what?
What?
What does that mean?
Huh? What do you mean? What's going on?
No, answer the phone.
No, I'm not.
No,
answering
answer
that
the phone.
I don't answer no.
Go for it.
I'm not. I don't know that
It's a
number.
random number.
Yeah, I'm not doing
Yeah,
that.
hey,
No.
Funny fun times.
No.
Hi, you're on the show.
How you doing? Huh? Get down on the ground. We have snipers everywhere. Oh, this is the first one and the last one. Oh, wow.
Funny bit. Now, where are you at?
Here's the funny bit. Now, where are you located? Oh, man.
Jesus.
Yeah, so anyways, like, how do you feel like that? Like, kind of, Spencer brings up a good point, though, going back to the AI thing. Like, that's definitely something you want to keep a human element into, right? Because, I mean,
yeah.
because like if you just look at it strictly by logic and law, like she got her
She
mother
broke
killed.
a law.
Yeah,
Yes.
she killed her mother. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, she was. I mean, that's a lot of crazy stuff, dude.
Well,
to think you have cancer, to think you can't walk, like
yeah, that is some gaslighting shit right there.
dude,
It's
like
it's
it got to the point where they said they were at a birthday party and she's like, "Can I get on the trampoline?" So the uncle put her on the trampoline when she went to go get smokes or whatever. And then like as soon as the car pulled back up, she just fell to the ground because she knew her mom was gonna beat her for jumping on the trampoline.
Damn,
You know
son.
what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it was wild, dude. It's a
She
wild
fucking
story.
went, Andy's coming.
Basically, dude, that was exactly what. Oh no, I just fell over real quick. It was wild.
Damn.
Yeah, but no, what were you saying, Spencer?
even if you can artificially manufacture the emotional aspect of it,
Right.
there still needs to be that jump spark initial one,
Right.
if that makes sense. And I don't think, at least it's going to be a very long time before AI can even do that. Right?
Right.
If you teach it, it's like, oh, this is what love is. What is love? It'll
What is
eventually,
love?
But like,
That's-
you
baby,
can,
don't
you can
hurt.
eventually, or even like hate,
Yeah.
or any of these basic human emotions. You can eventually be like, this is the closest algorithmic way to describe it to you. And once it's there in front of you, and somebody says this is what it is, it's like, okay, then you can describe it. But to have that like initial conscious, like an AI robot, whatever you want to call it, to
Right.
say, hey, this situation's fucked up. Let's think about it a little bit more. That's a human thing.
Right.
A human has to do that. A robot will never do it. A
Right.
program will never do that.
I mean, at least it shouldn't. Like in theory, it shouldn't be able to.
And that's what I'm saying.
But-
like, will it ever get to that point? If it could,
But here's the thing: do you ever think it could get to that point where it's really
Your battery's
acknowledging
getting close
emotions?
to dying.
no.
You said what?
Battery's getting close to dying.
Oh, all right. Well, then I guess we'll have to pick this up on the next one, guys. But hey, we just want to say thank you for anybody who does hear this, see this. Eventually, we like to grow and build. So please like, subscribe, share, whatever we're on at this time. But this has been. My name is James. My co-host Blade,
Hi, I'm Blade.
and then of course the producer. That guy, Spencer. Well, we just want to say thank you for coming to the first one. And this is Deep Thoughts and Whiskey Shots. And we hope to catch you next time. You guys have a good one.
It'll get better, we promise.
I
We
swear
promise.
to God, it better.
It's going to be better.